It's the girl, Sincerely Side. Hashtag Pretty Fucking Psycho. Hashtag Days Angelic. However y'all know me. I wonder how many subscribers are actually planning on joining my live. I know y'all be getting notifications. Tap in. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. I'm just standing here. Just standing here. Maybe it's an odd time. It's 6:26 and it's a Wednesday. Everybody probably leaving work right now or on their own live or TikTok. The lighting isn't even like as bright as it was when I had the idea of broadcasting on live. If anybody has a dermal piercing, y'all should already know how annoying it is. And if you wear makeup, how annoying it is when your makeup gets on your dermal. It's just there. Covers the jewel. Oh, I got a like. Thank you for the like. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time that I post. And go like some videos, share with your friends. I don't know. Whatever you want. I can't see the chat box. I'm confused. Where is it? Chat filter, top message. Oh, there it is. Okay. Who's here right now? Start a poll. Should I start a poll? I don't have any questions. I don't know. Random question. What's up with you? Hello. Welcome into my live, everybody. If you haven't already, go like my channel, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post. And yeah. Dang, you fine. Appreciate you. Welcome, 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 welcome. I wish the lighting was like how it was. I went live on TikTok and it was, the sun is setting, so maybe if I turn this way. Oh, phone almost, the screen almost rotated. That's how you try and court people? Yeah, y'all need a reality check for real. Like, for real. Like, dead ass, fool. Anyways, if y'all don't know who I am, I'm Sincerely Sai. Hashtag Pretty Fucking Psycho. I make ASMR videos and I read cards. And I have a shop on Etsy. What else? TikTok. I'm a TikTok creator and obviously YouTube creative, whatever, streamer. I wouldn't malfunction. I wouldn't really say stream because I rarely stream. I more so make content videos, you know, like videography projects, things as that nature. But anyways, subscribe to my channel and go check the links. And like I said before, turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post. Share the lives, like the lives and my other videos. Comment, you know. Let a girl know what kind of content you'd want to see. Like, you prefer indulging in, so I can make those types of videos. From they call, ew. Hell no. Mm-mm. Ooh, I almost dropped y'all. I won't let you fall. Mwah. Anyways, and arrange the outfit I put you in. Mm-mm. 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 I have no response to that. No response. It's kind of like, it's getting really dark. Like, the lighting isn't it. Walking into my home. The lighting isn't that great in here neither. My love for you is like, shut the where are you getting your lame pickup lines? Like, ew. Cancel. Cancel, 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 cancel. Maybe I should just go in my room where there's a vanity. It's like the lighting just isn't giving what I want it to give. What I want it to give is where you can actually see my entire face. Hallway? Nah, fool. It's fucking crazy. Maybe backyard? Let's try that. I've never heard of that site in my life until now. Find a new one. Oh God, find a new one, please. For the sake of your dignity. Those lines are awful. All bad. Ooh. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yeah. It's bright as fuck, though. I might go blind. Why do I feel like I need to touch up my makeup? It ain't that bad. You gotta get one of them ring lights. Are you talking about a string light? Okay, so given your comment, is it safe to assume you're living in China somewhere? TTDI. That's where I got these lenses. However, they aren't prescription. So, yeah, they get dry so quick and it's kind of irritating. However, they do have a lot of different custom lenses. I really like that site. They're affordable, and I mean, like, they come with little like tweezers and an application like stick thing. I don't really like the application stick thing because I'd rather just put in contacts normal, like the regular way. However, they do provide accessories, so it's cool. No, you're from Australia. So then what was your comment about China for? Don't mind me. If you get triggered by vaping, then you might want to leave. You won't see it, but like, yeah, if it bothers you, then go get down. I'm warning you now. I won't blow smoke in your face. It's their version of Facebook Messenger. You're in Australia though? Confused. There's there were 3 individuals on. There were 3 individuals in the chat, and one's talking. What's good with the other one? Am I just background noise to you? My voice satisfactory? My lip gloss smudge. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. My makeup looks even in direct lighting, and it's kind of cool. I got a crush on you, shoddy, no cap. Doubt that. I really doubt that. Welcome in to the live. If you're just now joining, go like my videos, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post. And I don't know, talk about it to your friends. Comment something nice. I don't know. Talk to me nice. Be encouraging. No. So pretty. Thank you. Appreciate you. Much love from New Mexico. Oh, big ups to Mexico. You so pretty. Wait, I already read that. Wow, nice eyes. Thank you. TTDI. That's where I purchased my contacts. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Really. For real. For real, for real. Are y'all ready for more content? I'm thinking maybe tonight I will post, or not post, I will record another, like, I don't know. I've been chilling on the ASMR, and more so like I have like quick card readings, but at the same time, like, dude, I don't know. It's just the sound. The sound maintenance is what irritates me, and the, like, I don't know how to explain it. The process of turning off all of the, like, generated sounds because of the electronics in my room, in my space where I record, is really aggravating. I have a mini fridge in there. It's loud. I don't know what else is there that makes noise, but there's like a buzzing noise. And then the gain on the microphone, I think I just need a better microphone, to be honest with you. I have a Blue Yeti, but it's a little like dented and stuff, so I think the sound quality is messed up because, like, you know, when you damage a microphone, like, it will damage the effects, you know, the echo and all that extra. So my dilemma is reviewing my videos and then all I hear is like buzzing or, you know, just unnecessary noise that I don't like. I like crisp, quiet ASMR where the sounds themselves are isolated and clear. You could hear that. Like, you could hear just the trigger without the background noise, without the excess surrounding stuff, you know? Some ASMR, like if it's like everyday ASMR, it's like cool, whatever. It's like, you know, quick videos. But I mean, like those 3-hour videos, 4-hour videos, like the actual like extended ASMR, like good ASMR, excellent, outstanding ASMR. That's what I'm trying. That's what I want to achieve. You like Naruto? Right? Don't the contacts look like Naruto like style contacts? Right? That's what I said when I put these in my eye. I was like, dude, like I feel like a Naruto character. Like I was like I feel like I should get some that look like Sharingan. You got a man's or not? I have a boyfriend, but he's so dismissive. He don't love me. He don't love me not one bit. Y'all, he don't love me. He said he loved me. He don't love me. I get it. You look great in Sharingan. These aren't Sharingan contacts. I want Sharingan contacts. Thank you for the likes. Go to my channel, comment some nice comments. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications to get. There's a shadow on these eyelashes. That's crazy. It looks like I literally just applied them all crooked. There we go. Now they don't look like crooked. What was I saying? I don't know. I was saying go turn on the post notifications. I think I got distracted. These freaking eyelashes. I'm gonna fly away in these. You're gonna subscribe? Cool. Subscribe. Appreciate you. I get it. You look great in. Oh, I already read that. Does anybody watching my live right now have their own channel where they post content or what? Or are any of y'all also ASMR creators? And if so, like what kind of ASMR do you create and what kind of ASMR do you prefer to watch? Hi, welcome. Welcome to the chat. You stopped? And you're fluent in Spanish and sign language? That's amazing. Was there a reason you stopped? Asking for a friend. Become a teacher. You could create content videos and be a teacher. Heck, I feel as if when I make videos, I'm a teacher. I teach things. You know, like random things people might not know, realize. I wouldn't say I'm like a professor or nothing. I wouldn't say I'm like extravagantly great at sharing knowledge. But you know, I do my thing. Get the job done. I'm a little ugly. I'm a little ugly. You crazy? We're all a little ugly. Every monster on the planet that we refer to as humans. You are fine. I appreciate you. I wish that were true, and if it is, great. If it ain't, all right. Thanks. Thank you for joining the live. Welcome in. If you haven't already, go subscribe to my channel, like, comment, turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I post. I make ASMR videos, auditory sensory meridian response. That's what it stands for. And I heard my neighbors. I was like, what? And I read cards. Read cards, deal cards, shuffle cards, build cards. And when I say build cards, I literally mean like the significance of the cards. You know? Catch me? Or don't. Whoop, there it goes. Do you what does that mean? Oh, do you recommend do you recommend Yeti? I guess like Yeti microphones, Blue Yeti microphones, I believe are actually like more common beginner microphones. They're really popular. When I was looking into starting my channel, at the beginning of my channel, like I was recording on my phone and then I got the Blue Yeti, and I mean, I didn't have an ear for the difference. So in that sense, like assumably so, if you don't really have experience or you're just starting out, and it's like an affordable microphone, uh, like I'd recommend it if you're like a beginner, I suppose. But if somebody who is like looking for a good like more expensive microphone with a different type of quality, then I probably wouldn't recommend that one. Just because I know of other, you know, different brands that might be a little bit more beneficial. Welcome in. Thank you for joining the live. What's up, chat? Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm an Audio Technica. How does how does that work for you? And also, do you have stands, like microphone stands? Is it a desk microphone? Like, what kind of microphone is it? I love your knowledge. I appreciate you. Thanks. How kind. I love her hair. I appreciate you. Thank you. The compliments are so sweet and kind. Nice. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate the platform youtube.com so much. And I feel like it was necessary that I said it like that, because I don't ever really reference YouTube. I say just YouTube, but I feel like I should say youtube.com. Be a little formal, more formal. But I really do appreciate this website, this platform, where they're just so like I don't want to say lenient, because I feel like they have just such an influx of individuals that are utilizing their website. But I like how they really just like are open and available for pretty much anyone to talk, share, you know, just be present, post, be part of a community, you know, a social standing or whatever. I just like how readily available and convenient this website is. I felt like it was important that I say this. If I had to guess your age, I'd say you're 23 years old. No, I am in my 20s. Can't even remember where I was at when I was 23, like what I was doing, what life had. 24, nah. I'm like upper 20s. So you read? Yes, I read tarot cards. Younger than 28. Older than mid-20s, younger than 30. You're close? Oh gosh, this light's actually getting bright. You know when like you have a light shine in your face and you just start seeing random colors? Like the light spectrum in your eyeballs? 27. Correcto. 27 años. Chad, if you're still here, I'd love learning about some of you out there, where you're from, what's going on in the world. What are you doing on YouTube at the moment that you're currently here in the chat on my live? What's going on? I believe at this pace, I could formally and rightfully so say that every month I am live on my channel on YouTube at least once, at least one time. So I try my best at making sure that, one, I give my subscribers or anybody who is aware of like my life the chance to, you know, come join, ask questions, see what I'm about, because I know it's interesting how the internet works. Like, you gotta be likable. You gotta be likable. You gotta give to, just be that person. And I'm kind of like shy and to myself and kind of awkward. So like, let's have a conversation. Who actually views my channel? Like, who actually is present for the journey that I have on this website? I'd love to know. I'm just chilling. I'm just laying on my bed. I don't know. Yeah, same. It's almost 8 here. Where are y'all living? Please show me your hand tattoo. I have one. Oh, it's 8:51 where I live. This one? Please ignore the scarred hands. I have scars everywhere on my hands. Like I'm an MMA fighter. Fighter. I don't know why I said it like that. Fighter. Fighter. Actually, once in middle school, I had gotten into a fist fight. And at the time, my mother was dating this Marine guy. And so he picked me up from school. And he asked what happened. And then he called me a young UFC fighter. No, he called me a young MMA fighter. And I was like, I guess true. Hello. 8:51. It's 6:53 here. What state are you in? What states are y'all in? I should have. No, my tripod wouldn't even. My tripod could never. But this is really good lighting, but I don't know if I will be live for much more time, for much longer. Oh, okay, that's cool. The other one was, I don't know, just where it's mounted. It's just really bright. I don't know what the difference is between this one. Maybe the light bulb is different, or the background, like the surroundings, make it a little bit easier on my eyes. But I don't want to go blind. I don't want to go blind at all. I live in New Mexico. Yeah, cool. Heard you. Wow, USA, United States of America, half Native American, half white Spanish. So you're Spaniard? Or what do you mean white Spanish? I don't understand. So you're born in the U.S. You were born in the United States of America? What content do you usually view on YouTube? Like before you found this life, before you found my channel, what content is your usual like routine? Gaming and history? Is there a specific subject of history that you are interested in? And gaming, what kind of games? Like shooting games, like battle games, freaking, I'm like drawing a blank, like sports games, puzzles, mystery games, hunting games, philosophy. Do you have a specific philosopher whose teachings you prefer to research? I don't do videos, but I have to. Huh? Share something philosophical. I want to learn some. Gosh, recently I got into medieval history. Gaming, I like Pokemon and Marvel Rivals. Philosophy, I watch an Indian guru guy. Alright. Is there like a significant point that the guru that you're currently normally, like, that you're watching normally on a different time, like, is there anything significant that he said that kind of like reeled you in, like something he said that just made sense or clicked? I'm thinking of Roadblocks. Making Roadblocks video, isn't that like a gaming website? I was thinking it was like an individual game like Minecraft, and then I was in class the other day and my like someone in my group, they were playing Roadblocks, and I was like, oh, it's like a website. Philosophy, you own the key to your heart. Don't lend it to anyone. Lend what? The heart or the key to the heart? He's my favorite. It's fun. Like lots of games, and you get to choose whatever games you want to play. Y'all remember like newgrounds.com or like addictinggames.com, or dang, there was like an algebra website, or like funmathgames.com. I like computer games, like the ones that are on the factory settings, like back when there was like it was just like the computer monitor with the, like, separate from the processor, and it was like pinball or solitaire, or like I don't know, what are the mahjong? Mahjong's fun. Yes. OMG, I was so good at pinball. I love pinball. Pinball's fun. The one, so the when I had my last desktop computer was when I was like maybe 8 or 9, and it was like a space themed pinball game. So it was, I don't know, I just liked the sound effects. Is that my basketball? Yeah, that's my basketball. I got a basketball over there, and then a pink basketball in the corner over there, and then a soccer ball right there. I was like, what is laying in the yard? It's all my sports equipment. I'm starting to have a crush on you. Huh. Doubt it. But I have to go. I wish I could stay longer. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the chat. And, you know, return. Come back soon. See you later. Until next time. Ciao. I might actually have to end the live soon because this light's kind of woo. I might start crying, dude. Like, all for the sake of the lighting. All for the sake of the lighting. On the bright side, my eyelashes are kind of like visors, you know? So they're partially kind of saving my pupils. But, you know, I don't want to cause more damage than necessary, if any is even necessary. I wish that I had a taller tripod. However, the one that I have is more like a desktop tripod, so it could never Like, it isn't like my ring light where it extends. I'm short as well, so like it really wouldn't take much to just like be at least like nose level. Are you a rocker? What the fuck does that mean? No, I don't think so. Aren't those like people that wear like cuffed jeans with like hair gel and poodle skirts and leather jackets? This is a jean jacket. Nah. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, it depends on what type of rock music you're talking about. Because, like, there's, like, old rock music, like oldies, like Johnny Cash and stuff like that. It's, like, mixed with, like, what is it, like rockabilly or whatever? Or, like, I don't even know how to classify that type of country rock music or whatever. And then there's, like, scream, like, heavy metal, you know, like, alternative rock or whatever the fuck. Stuff like that. Like, bands. Like, different bands. What do you mean? 3 Days Grace. All right. Yeah, I know that band. That band's all right. A couple months ago, I kept seeing like reels and clips of like Andy Biersack from Black Veil Brides and Kellen Quinn. I think I saw one of like, it wasn't just Vic Fuentes. It was all of Pierce the Veil. I've been to Warped Tour. If anybody knows what that, doesn't know what that is, Warped Tour is like a festival with a bunch of different rock bands, alternative bands, metal bands, and stuff like that. And it was held in Pomona. That's usually like the fairgrounds, I think it is. That's usually where it was held. That was like back in like 2000, I want to say 14, but I'm unsure. 2016 maybe. It was years ago. I'm deaf, so sorry. I couldn't talk. Sorry. I'm deaf subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. Everybody, if you're here, subscribe. I used to go to Warped Tour. Ours was at NMSU. Yeah, it's twisted. Good at Warped Tour. Yeah, it was really, I almost actually fainted. I damn near passed out. I don't think I had enough water. And I feel like I was like holding my breath because I didn't have a mask. And I ended up like being gifted a mask later on. And at the fairgrounds, like there's just dirt everywhere, like just kicked up in the atmosphere. So I felt like there's literally like no oxygen, like I couldn't breathe. And so me and like the homegirl I was there with, we went to go to one of the, what is it called, a concession stand, right? One of the booths for refreshments, food, snacks, whatever. And as we're waiting in line, I'm waiting for a water, and I just like, I can't do it. My legs get all wobbly, so I sit in front of the booth. Literally all like the lines were facing me, and I was just sitting there like trying not to completely go blank and faint. And like I just felt like I was overheating. And then like, you know how like people are at those types of like shows and stuff. If somebody's down and out, they're like rushing, trying to give them, you know, medical attention and stuff. So I had some people fanning and like putting water in the back of my neck, and then I was fine. But it was also my first Warped Tour, so I didn't know what to expect. Like I had been at concerts and stuff, specifically at a venue called Chain Reaction. It was in Pomona as well. That was more like a smaller venue for like opening bands, or like, you know, it's like a smaller crowd. I saw some girl get kicked in the face and I'm standing too close to the mosh pit. That was epic. Right? I remember it being in the summer. It's usually in the summer. Yeah. That's the reason I almost passed out. It was hot as flamas. Really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been to like a show, like a concert. Well, no. I went to a concert a couple weeks ago, but I mean like a large concert, or like a, you know, like a really cool like festival in a long time, and it's been a while. I'm wishing and hoping that maybe this year I could attend like one of those cool like raves or something, like nocturnal or what's another one, like what is it called? Not nocturnal, it's I can't remember. Maybe next time I'll talk about it if I could remember. Oh, there's nice amphitheater in Albuquerque. I could have pronounced that for a minute. Yeah, usually they are at amphitheaters, huh? Yeah, that's what they call them. Concert halls. Some people call them concert halls, amphitheaters. In Irvine, so I stay in California. In Irvine, there is a place called the Verizon Amphitheater. And when I was in high school, a bunch of my friends and I would always like attend shows there. And like there was a way to like sneak in stuff. And then you'd have to like run past security and run into the crowd. And once you run into the crowd, they leave you alone. The only thing is that a lot of people would get kind of rowdy. Some people would like start fires and stuff and like, I don't know, just be really chaotic and kind of like do too much. But it was fun. It was a fun time when I was younger. Welcome. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like some videos, comment, share. Lego. Thank you for the likes. I think that's what those are, those little hearts in the corner of the screen. Cool. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness, it's already been 42 minutes? Dang, that's almost an hour. That's crazy. I didn't even realize until now. Is it odd that I literally got dressed just to make videos? Like, I wasn't planning on going anywhere. I was planning on going maybe to the store, or I don't know. I probably will go to the gym later. No, it's not odd. You look great. Thank you. When I read your comment, I forgot my initial question. That's why I made that face. I was like, huh? It was like out loud rhetorical, but it wasn't. You look great. Oh, I just read that. Oh, I think I have ADHD. If I'm being like truthful, I think like like if I'm telling you the truth, really, I think I have ADHD. Sometimes I feel so like frantic in one moment, and like other times when my thought process, my mind processes start going, I'm like here, there, here, you know, like everywhere. And then I have to self-soothe and be like, relax. I think you do too. No. At least you're aware. Well, I don't know if I'm like really aware that it's a possibility, but I don't want to like self diagnose. That's dangerous. Self-diagnosing is dangerous because then you could literally talk yourself into like, never mind. Sometimes I gotta pause and ponder about what will what will come out of my mouth next. It's tough. It's tough. Overthinker. Absolutely. I am absolutely an overthinker. Hello again. I can hear my neighbors. They're like type loud. Where do you get your eyebrows tatted? They are microbladed. My eyebrows are tattooed. However, they still grow hair. My eyebrows grow hair a little different than they did before they were tatted. But that's only because I could shave them, I could tweeze them, without caring if they keep their shape, because the ink keeps the shape for my eyebrows. And then this one, like, I got into a bar fight and some bitch bit me in the face. So now I have a scar right here. So this eyebrow's like a different shape than this one now. And it irritates my soul. But I make them even, I believe, once I apply makeup. As even as I could, as I possibly can. Given the difference in like depth perception in my eyes. It's natural. They look perfect. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mission accomplished. You look tough. Like, what you mean? Like intimidating tough or like strong? What do you mean? Because of the scar, you look tough. Yeah, I don't really I don't really appreciate all the scars on my face. Like, if it was up to me, they wouldn't be there. I also have a scar on my nose, the bridge of my nose, from an injury that I had when I was like 5 or 6. I ran face first into a metal bed frame. That shit hurt. As far as I can remember. Like, I mean, my entire middle of my face was like open and bleeding. It was pretty gory. Like, I just remember it in flashes. That's it. Yeah. It's scary. I was wearing my Barbie nightgown. I remember it perfectly. It was my Barbie nightgown. And then after I walked into the restroom to look at the damage, and all I saw was blood, and I think I was in shock. And then after that, everything went blank. And then I remember waking up in the back of my mom's car. She had like a red 4-door. I can't remember what kind of car. But I woke up and I was looking at the ceiling and I saw like lights reflecting from the street lights while she was driving to the hospital. And then everything went blank again. And then I think I remember waking up in the hospital when the surgery was over, when they stitched my nose. And then that's as much as I can recall from that memory. Badass. No, I'm good. I'm a good girl. I'm elegant and poised and polite and well-mannered. I'm gentle. Badass. Nah, but violence violence isn't the answer most of the time. Most of the time. I'll say that. I prefer avoiding those type of questions on my live, because, like, since I'm a content creator on this platform, I don't really make content like that, so I'd rather not indulge in conversations like that about that kind of stuff. No worries. $50 minutes. You're so professional. I appreciate you. Thanks. I wish more individuals could see my professionalism and acknowledge this. That's actually great to hear. I appreciate you. Thank you. What did you get your degree in? You're so articulate. I don't have a degree yet. I'm actually in school as of now. I'm getting my general ed. I have a statistics and a English class. I completely forgot. Yeah, I go to community college. Right now, I'm working towards getting a degree in business administration and management for more like work opportunities so I can fund, these types of channels, my YouTube, TikTok, and things. I have more opportunity for creating a variety of content. Maybe I'd probably want to take some courses on, like, I don't know, music or something like art, less logical and critical, and like, scholastic. I'm only taking the course because it's a necessity. Because I'm so tired of entry level positions. So it's they tell you you don't have to go to college, you don't have to have a degree, you don't have to have a certificate, but like a lot of opportunities won't necessarily be presented, or will lack consideration for some candidates if they don't. So it's kind of like do as you will, do as you please. It's up to you. Probably should. Awesome, I believe in you. You're cool. So kind. I needed this encouragement. Like, absolutely. I appreciate you. Are you going to school? Do you have a degree? Are you currently working? Welcome into my live. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like some videos, turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post. Yeah, I have 2 degrees. What are your degrees in? Taking a break from teaching. Ew, that's how you're greeting individuals? Check that. Welcome into the live, though, for your trip. Degree in foreign language and the other is in linguistics. Linguistics is... I have an idea, but I don't want to talk on my butt. And, like, pretend like I know. Study of language. Then why didn't they just call it linguistics? Language sticks. Oh. Duh. Duh. Social linguistics. Ah, you're awesome. You like that? You like my joke? Yeah. That moment of realization. Anywho, I'm striving to stay on the live for the next 6 minutes so we could surpass an hour. Might as well. Already here. Better than fish sticks are than JBL headphones. Dude. Yeah, they are. That was an interesting phrase. Is that your favorite food? I've been holding my arm up for an hour. Almost an hour. That's wow. Yet when I'm at the gym, it's a completely different story. I'm like 45 seconds in, I'm done. No. Do you do tarot card readings live? At the moment, Not yet. I've considered it. However, there are a couple things I need before that happens. Nah, I was late, but you said language sticks. Oh, all right. Got it. I said, what? I understand how you related that comment. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Playing. Oh, hyperventilating. Does anybody have asthma? I had asthma when I was younger. I grew out of it or whatever. I've always said, of all the things in life that I could be bad at, God made me bad at breathing. And I questioned the reason. But I'm all right now. Now it's cool. I'm living. See? I have a pulse. I'm glad you're alive. You know, I was watching Twilight yesterday, and something clicked. Something clicked. I said to myself, zombies are literally undead. They are literally, essentially, animate corpses. They're like glorified zombies that thrive on human blood, so they're essentially also cannibals. In a sense, because I think like you have to eat flesh to be a cannibal, human flesh, and they just drink blood, assuming that they don't, like digest the flesh or human skin. I don't know, when they bite people, the little skin gets in their teeth, with all the ligaments and muscles and things. But literally, vampires are actually corpses. And I realized this because it was Twilight, so it was like Wolf Boy and vampire, bloodsucker guy. And I was like, dude, one is literally, she's either into bestiality, half bestiality, or she's into necrophilia, because Edward died. And technically he's immortal, but he isn't considered a human. And then, like Taylor Lautner, whatever, Jacob, he's a wolf. He's half wolf. So the only difference is that one transforms into a different beast. The other one literally crystallizes in the sunlight. He's a sparkly corpse. He's a sparkly zombie, essentially. Like, what? I'm glad you're alive. Jacob is kind of cute. I mean, cool. Hilarious. I remember Taylor Lautner from days of like Shark Boy and Lava Girl. And his little like shark suit with the fin. Spiked hair. How precious. So adorable. Precioso, for sure. I think he's always been like one of those childhood celebrities that I'm like, I look at and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, I've literally watched them from when I was like a kid to my adult life now. And it's like I'm like, how did like people like evolve like that but seem exactly the same? Is that like you grow with them, but like you don't actually like know them or meet them in person, but you kind of like grow with them, but because you don't know them in person, you can't see like all the different like developments and changes in their life. But I was like, dude, like young Taylor to Taylor in Twilight and Taylor now, it's like, first of all, first name basis Taylor Lautner. That's he probably doesn't even know I exist. But I'm like, that's so weird. Like, it's like you like just watch people's character on screen, like you think you know them, but my point is like just one of those like familiar faces that I could like put a name to, but I've never had a conversation with like that. All I remember from Twilight is the girl biting the guy's head off, literally. The girl biting the guy's head off. Don't recall. I know what you mean. Thank you, because that was so difficult to explain. My mind was like pending, pending, pending. Are you still there? Refresh page. Hey, we surpassed our hour marker, 60 minutes and 58 seconds. We're gonna be on to 61. Yep, 61 minutes. Y'all, we accomplished our goal. Over an hour. I've been talking. Please ignore. I think I'm probably just gonna get weirder and weirder the longer I'm on here. But we surpassed our hour marker, so I think it's time that I say goodnight and ciao, and I hope we cross paths again next time I am on live here on YouTube. Like I said, turn on those post notifications so you get notified every time I post or I'm live or upload a video on my channel. You could also go look at my TikTok. I believe I have a link on my channel, on my page or whatever. I also do make, written posts. So keep me in your thread. Can't wait to see you again. Oh, so kind. You're so sweet. Yeah, well, we will catch up. But, you gotta be quick. Gotta be present when I'm present. Yeah, so anyways, thank you for being here on my live. Like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, turn on those post notifications. And this is Synth Silly Psy, hashtag pretty fucking psycho, hashtag Days Angelic. I have so many aliases. However y'all know me, come back. All right, I hope everyone has a good night and stay cool.